I think we are live. There we go. How you guys doing? Welcome to Breakfast with Coach Big Pete. Week 4, IHSA Football. Yes, I'm starting early, but due to schedule conflicts, I got to start early. I really do apologize for that. Got my, wait. Got my coffee. Breakfast with Coach Big Pete, Week 4. In the books for Friday night. Wow, and wow. I don't know what's going on. Some scores still shocked me from Friday night. We had, I think we had 4 games, if I'm not mistaken, get moved to tomorrow from the Chicagoland area due to thunderstorms and lightning. But most of the games were played in the Chicagoland area. Just absolute. I'm shocked. I'm really shocked from last night. Do we have a clearer vision of who's in the driver's seat? For the bigger schools, yes. I think Lyle Academy, they're in the driver's seat looking good. But most of the smaller schools, not so much. Mid-sized schools as well. A little bit shocking with some of the scores. I gotta say, there were some small school scores that I couldn't believe. And I was right on a few games of the week, by the way. First time ever where there were some good, close scoring games. Completely shocked by. But welcome to Breakfast with Coach Big Pete. Let me do a little bit of introduction. My name is Coach Big Pete, a.k.a. Peter Lionelber of DeepDishFootball.com, publisher of DeepDishFootball.com. Make sure you follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. My email is CoachBigPeteFP@gmail.com. Just a quick reminder to you players and coaches, make sure I have your stats and your game film. Starting to write my article for the Sunday conclusion, which is tomorrow. And a quick reminder, after this is done, after this one's done, yes, Deep Dish Football Game of the Week is going to be back. Make sure you nominate your game for Deep Dish Football Game of the Week with the hashtag. I will put up all the stuff on social media and app and give a good 4 hours for nominations and then put it up to a vote. Deep Dish Football Overtime Game of the Week for next week is going to be Prairie Ridge versus Cary Grove, a Saturday afternoon game. I'm really excited. And I got some nice comments. Thank you guys so much. As you can see, there are newly painted walls behind me in my lovely studio, as I've seen so many people call their studio when it's actually their basement or the room. This is my studio. But yes, the lovely painted walls are good. The smoke stained walls are gone. So, again, follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. My email again is CoachBigPeteFP@gmail.com. So let's get started, shall we? So for week 4, and we had some crazy scores and some more craziness. So here we go. Did not have Deep Dish Football Game of the Week. Been a crazy week, a very crazy week. So hopefully everything works for week 5 Deep Dish Football Game of the Week. So first, and the first big game, Loyola Academy beats Brother Rice to no one's surprise before the game, but to a lot of people's chagrin after the game. Jake Lausch, the quarterback from Brother Rice, had an amazing game, and they still lost. I was completely shocked by that. With that, I thought that Jake Lausch had a great game against that Loyola defense, that there was no way that Brother Rice could lose this game. But Brother Rice did lose a tough game. Game was postponed for a little bit due to rain. Loyola Academy wins over Brother Rice. Loyola Academy is looking like another big dog team, and I talked about this numerous times with Loyola Academy. I don't see a team beating them. I just do not see a team beating them. I probably will eat some crow after that, but I just don't see a team beating them. Simple as that. Marist versus Mount Carmel. Mount Carmel wins. Big game for Coach Lynch as the Mount Carmel Caravan beat Ameri's team. And as like I said, for Mount Carmel, because I think Loyola's petitioning to go to 8A, and Mount Carmel's going to go to 7A. I see a clear path for them to the IHSA state playoffs, no doubt about that. Mount Carmel Caravan are looking great, by the way. That running attack looking unbelievable. And like I told people before, when Jordan Lynch, I'm sorry, when Lynch's little brother who went to Temple, who's now killing at Temple right now, was gone. Everyone's like, oh, they're not going to be good. They're going to be good. They have a great guy that replaced them. Saw him at Next Level Athletics workout. But that's the big news is that, like, literally, Loyola Mount Carmel, they're the big dogs, no doubt about that. Next game, York. Big shout to York, Coach Fitzgerald, as they beat DGN. York is, ladies and gentlemen, 4-0. York is 4-0. Keep an eye out for that York team. For DGN side, like I said, a lot of people didn't expect the success of Coach Marini this season. They thought it was going to happen next season. But again, they've got a good shot at the playoffs. Big shout to Coach Marini and a big shout to those Trojans. But bigger shout out to York football, those York Dukes. Again, there's a new energy in that building with that program. But a big shout out to York football. Congrats on a big win. And it looks like they found looks like they found a good offensive line coach that could that Coach Fitz likes. So congratulations to York on that. Wheaton Academy beats Bishop McNamara. Let me repeat that again if no one really cares about it, but Wheaton Academy is good. And Dorn, their quarterback, who also plays safety, sealed the victory with a late game interception against Bishop Mac. And then they got the touchdown for basically a 2 possession lead over a tough Bishop Mac team. And Bishop Mac, I don't know what's going on, but big shout out to Wheaton Academy as they get the big win over Bishop Mac. Sacred Heart Griffin beats Springfield in great fashion. A little bit shocked by the score. I thought this was going to be a close game. This is one of the games where I'm eating crow on. I thought it was going to be a close game. Morris beats Woodstock, huge. I mean, crow in that game as well. I thought that was going to be a big game as well with Woodstock versus Morris. Bryan beats Genoa Kingston 7-3 in a big defensive struggle. Battled the big boys, the Hogs. Big shout out to Bryan as they hand Genoa Kingston their first loss, if I'm not mistaken. Again, they got some linemen. They got some big boys. No doubt about that, both teams. But big shout to Bryan as they beat Genoa Kingston again. I think, again, like I said, I thought Genoa Kingston, I think they're going to be really good this year. But Bryan, again, they always play that smash mouth football. And that conference is always smash mouth football. And big shout to them. Fairfield beats Florida in great fashion. Shocked by this score after a tough loss to Johnston City last week, but big shout to Fairfield as the Fairfield Mules beat Florida in a Black Diamond Conference play. St. Rita beats Bennett in a pretty tough game. A little bit shocked by that. I thought St. Rita was going to win big that game. No, it was a tough game. Glenwood versus MacArthur is today. Phillips beats Taft. Congratulations to Phillips on a big win over Taft High School. Geneva. Big shout out to Geneva football. They beat Warrenville. We in Warrenville South. Congratulations to Geneva football. Big win. That's a huge win for Geneva football. They started off hot. They lost to Glenbard North. And they get a big win over Wheaton Warrenville South. Ladies and gentlemen, we can say it right now. Geneva football is back, and they're ready to win. Simple as that. So, big, huge shout out to Geneva football. And it's a well-deserved win. Great group of kids. And I'm happy to see, like I said, parity is a good thing in football. It's a huge thing in football. And you got to love it. Neuqua Valley beats Naperville North. Again, congratulations to Neuqua Valley on another huge win. Naperville North is definitely a playoff team, but Neuqua Valley is the best. In my personal belief, is one of the best teams in the state of Illinois. And it's just going to be more for Neuqua Valley again this season. I don't see them losing one game in Neuqua Valley. I'll be shocked, and I'll probably eat crow for that. Prairie Ridge beats Jacobs in a tough-fought game. I believe by only 1 point. It was like 49-48 or something. Big shout out to Prairie Ridge, but even more big shout out to Jacobs. They fought their butts off against a tough Prairie Ridge team. Again, I said this right now. I have a lot of belief in that Jacobs team. That Jacobs team deserves a lot of respect. It really does. I was very impressed with them at practice. Wilmington beats Piatone in a very tough-fought game. And to me, I think the biggest takeaway is Piatone held their own against a tough Wilmington team. And a big shout out to that Piatone team, Coach Tully, and what he's done with that team. Wilmington doesn't want to see Piatone in the playoffs. They don't want to see him in the playoffs. Definitely a thing you got to watch out for, and I am offline. Hopefully I'm not offline. Am I offline? Not. There might go. My internet connection's restarted. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. My internet went off the line for some reason. So I'll repeat it. Wilmington beat Piatone in stellar fashion. Congrats, big shout out to Wilmington, but even bigger shout out to Piatone and Coach Tully and that team. I'm sorry the internet connection cut off a little bit. I do apologize for that. Prairie Ridge again beat Jacobs. Hopefully that is all that I missed with my internet connection being cut off. I am sorry about that. Richmond Burden beats Plano in a tough-fought game, and I told everyone one of my biggest surprise teams was going to be Plano, and they impressed against a very tough Richmond Burden team. You got to show respect to these Plano Reapers. That team is very, very athletic. They've got a great offensive line, and I forgot the coach's name. It's going to kill me. He coached at the Aurora University. He was the head coach at Aurora University. But Plano football, Reaper football, is back. Reaper football looks good this season. They lost to Richmond Burden, but do not sleep on these Reapers. They are good. And I coached at Westmont, and after getting a bunch of getting a few losses and getting smacked around by Plano, this is a team. This is a team, definitely. So congratulations to Plano on a tough-fought loss to Richmond Burden. And Richmond Burden is Richmond Burden, simple as that. Great football, always being played at that level with that team. Big surprise, and I had this as the game in my week, and this is the game that I got the most, and I got shitted on. I literally was told, no, there's no way that Cumberland's gonna lose. Why do you have it as the game of the week? Arcola's only 1-2. You're completely crazy. What happens? Arcola beats Cumberland Friday night. Everything works. I don't know what's going on. My feed cut off just now. This is not good. I do apologize. Welcome to back with the Breakfast with Coach Big Pete. I am sorry. I apologize. My live video cut off for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I'm having a bad stream so far. Not looking so good. But again, please follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. This is part 2. I apologize. I don't know what's going on with the stream health. But again, my name is Coach Big Pete, publishers of DeepDishFootball.com. Make sure. All right. I don't know what's going on online. My stream health is pure crap right now. So this is going to be part 3 of Breakfast with Coach Big Pete. I apologize for this. I'm going to film this. I'm going to put this on Facebook and the whole shebang. I'm sorry about this again. I'm going to finish everything up. I apologize. I talked about Arcola versus Cumberland. This is part 3. Again, my name is Breakfast with Coach Big Pete. This is Breakfast with Coach Big Pete. Mount Carmel spanks for Casey Westfield. Dunlap beats Washington. Lake Forest beats Zion Benton. Warren Township beats Lake Zurich in a good fashion. Big upset. Cuyahoga beats Marion. Big game. Murfreesboro beats Mesa County in a big game. Lockport beats Homewood Flossmoor to go still undefeated. Big game is O'Fallon beats Edwardsville in a shocking game. Congratulations to O'Fallon. Moline, I thought this was going to be a good game, but Moline just absolutely obliterated Rock Island. Palatine beats Maine South. Huge upset. Huge. Couldn't believe it. Coach of the night is Olson of Palatine. He's the Pumpkin Spice Donut Award winner for Week 4 IHSA Football. Hoffman Estates beats Vernon Hills. Big shot to Hoffman Estates. Coach S against a tough Vernon Hills team that was undefeated as they beat Vernon Hills. New Trier beats Conant in overtime. Big shout out to Coach Joel and New Trier Travians as they beat Conant. Montini loses again to St. Lawrence. Plainfield Central in a big upset beats Manuka. Bolingbrook wins again. Reed Custer wins again. That is it for Breakfast with Coach Big Pete. My stream health absolutely sucks, so that's why I'm filming it. And thank you guys for joining in again. I apologize. I don't know what the hell's going on. Please follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram as well. If you like my work, this month is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and leave a donation to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Thank you so much. I had to go through all this stuff. I'm sorry about this again. I don't know what the hell's going on or whatever. Have a good one, and see you guys on Deep Dish Football Live on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Hopefully things get better. Thursday is DuPage Run and Shoot with my co-host, Patrick Cotto. Thank you guys so much for joining, and have a lovely, lovely morning, and enjoy some football, and have a good one. Bye.